If you live in any state, anywhere near me, I'm in Tennessee, I'll say this. You don't hear a lot about serial killers where I'm from, but apparently there's a few serial killers I didn't even know about. So today we're going to talk about that. I did find this article on the internet, so it is going to be in the description down below. Also, YouTube is letting people see the things light up now. So if you see this, check the description like right now. You see that subscribe button? I'm going to say it. Tell me if it lights up in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. I'm kind of curious to see if that works. Anyways, I'm just a young boy from Tennessee. Today we're going to talk about serial killers. Let's get into the video. Paul Dennis Reed. Paul Dennis Reed was known for a stint as the fast food killer, and he was active in the Nashville area in 1997. You hear that? 1997. So like 1 year before I was born. He targeted fast food restaurants, robbing them in a brutal fashion, and killed a total of 7 employees between February 16th and April 23rd of 1997. Eventually, he was captured by the police and tried and sentenced to death. He passed away from complications of ammonia, and heart failure in 2013 while waiting for his execution. I guess he got out lucky with that one. Thomas D. Husky. Thomas D. Husky was an active serial killer, supposedly. I don't know much about him yet, in the Sevier County area. So if you're not from where I'm at, Sevier County is like Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. It's all the touristy spots. Now, he was doing this throughout the 1990s. He was convicted of murdering 4 women through strangulation. Ooh. And was known for his violent crimes towards women. He received a lethal injection in 2002. Now, from what I'm seeing is 4 kills. Kind of low, honestly, for serial killers. I've noticed Tennessee doesn't have that many big murderers. Bruce Mendenhall. Bruce Mendenhall was a truck driver. He operated over several state lines. Now, if you know anything about Tennessee, we have like 50 of them. It feels like go one way, end up like 3 different states in like an hour. But he was a truck driver who operated through several state lines, known for murdering at least 3 women, though more were possible. He was caught when a detective spotted his truck, which matched the surveillance footage of the night where one of the victims was murdered in the same Nashville truck stop. Talk about not just move your car, dude. It's that easy. He could have just moved his car and been fine. He was also implicated in the death of a prostitute found in a garbage can. In a garbage can, bro? The DNA of 5 women were discovered in his truck, but it's unclear of 2 of them, if 2 of them were his victims or not. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole in 2007. So this is recent. Well, kinda. Michael Bruce Ross. Michael Bruce Ross was named the Roadside Strangler. During his active time of 1981 to 1984, Ross murdered 8 women between the ages of 14 and 25. So 14 through 25, not 14 and 25, 14, 15, 16, all the way up to 25, not just 14 and 25, just to clarify that. In Connecticut, during the 1980s, Ross was executed in 2005. According to Murderpedia, personal ties was linked to Tennessee. So he was not even like Edward Spritzer. I don't know. It looks like Sprite to me. We're going to call him Sprite. Part of the Ripper Crew of Chicago, a group of active serial killers from the 1980s. Now I'm starting to notice 1980 was a big year for serial killers. 1990s was a big year for the cocaine epidemic, I guess. Edward Sprite, because I ain't pronouncing that. It was part of the crew in Chicago, the Ripper Crew. They were a group of active killers, serial killers, you might say. In the 1980s, Edward Sprite was part of a crew that had a hand in the murders of over 18 victims. Oof, 18 of them. In his involvement of the crimes, Sprite was found guilty and sentenced to death. His death sentence was commuted to life in prison without parole when Illinois abolished the death penalty. So he just got lucky enough not to die in prison, but I'm pretty sure he probably will. It's rumored that while born and raised in the Chicago area, Mr. Old Big Sprite had ties in Tennessee. Now, if you're anything like me, you gotta say, so some of these weren't even into Tennessee. So why were they even mentioned on the website? I want to know about people that were around me that were crazy because I have a bad feeling about myself sometimes. But no, 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 it's all around the area. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It's free. I don't expect this to get too many views. So if you do see this, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, thank you. If you didn't enjoy the video, that's fine. Not everybody's cup of tea. Anyways, see ya. Yep, that's how I'm in it. Bye.